Get a load of that smell, chuckled Aunt Ethel. Then she changed the subject with a serious tone. You know, Pearl, your bladder hasn't been right since the operation. If it was mine, could you just drop my bladder and get the hell out of the way? I'm about to explode, snapped Pearl. They all giggled. Stand back, everyone. Give the old girl some room, announced Clarice, still holding the door. Pearl stepped in. You know, I wonder if there are any bats in this old place, Ethel said, while playfully craning for a look in the dark. Or spiders. Pearl froze in the threshold of the Eleanor. Then she took a step back. Spiders? That's not funny. How can there be spiders in this weather, Claire? I don't know, but I'm freezing and this flashlight is giving out. Will you please let the rest of us inside? Matches. Who's got the matches? Ethel wants to know. Maybe we should make a torch out of these old catalog pages, Pearl says simultaneously. Here, I'll do it, Clarice announces at the same time. These old matches aren't worth a tinker's damn. Will you hurry up? I'm about to bust a gut. All right, just hold your water. More laughter as Clarice fashions a torch made possible by Sears Roebuck and Company. And with great ceremony, she lights the catalog pages and then travels to the far corners of the three-holer in search of arachnids and other critters of the night. All three heads move in hypnotic unison with the flame. With a sudden whoosh, a spider web ignites in a flash. Three startled yelps echo in the outhouse as Clarice drops the flaming paper down the middle hole just before it overtakes her hand. Jesus, Mary, and Halston, delivered in a Detroit accent. It sure got dark in here. Yeah, but what's going on down there? The pile's on fire. You set the pile on fire, Claire. Cliff must have put gasoline on the pile to stop the smell, said a rueful Clarice. We better close these lids and try to smother it. Pearl, this might take a while. Ethel, can't you get that flashlight to work any better? Do I look like a mechanic? Snapped Ethel. When's the last time you changed the rayovacs in this thing? Well, you two can just have your little coffee clutch, but I gotta go. That was Pearl's urgent announcement as she dropped her pants. Step aside. I know how to put out this fire. She lifted the lid and sat down on hole number 2. Fire when ready, chuckled Ethel. Boy, am I ready, said Pearl. You can bet your... Pearl jumped up and attempted to run before catching in the pants around her ankles and falling into the arms of the other two. Your fire just singed my hair, shouted Pearl, searching herself down below for signs of damage. Now their cackling was uncontrollable. Shush! You'll wake everybody inside, wheezed Ethel. But they couldn't help it. The Eleanor was on fire, and they were so weak with laughter that they couldn't even breathe, let alone save themselves. Nothing could douse this situation. Until the porch light went on at old Judge Glore's house, and the night crickets went silent in the middle of their next note.